Hi, this is Jitendra Kumar, and today we are going to discuss chemistry. Topic name is some basic concepts of chemistry. In this chapter, we will discuss laws of chemical combinations. Okay, so different scientists given different laws of chemical combinations. Let's discuss one by one. Okay, so very first law is law of conservation of mass. This is the law of conservation of mass, or we can say that law of conservation of matter. Okay, so this law given by Antony Lavoisier, which is the father of chemistry. So this law given by Antony Lavoisier, which is father of chemistry, in 1789. Okay, and this law tested by Landlord. So this law tested by Landlord. So now, according to this law, it tells about the conservation of mass or matter. It means we cannot create it of any matter and we can't destroy it. That's why we call it conservation of mass. Okay, so let's write the statement of this law. So according to law of conservation of mass, matter can neither be created and nor be destroyed in a chemical reaction. Means during the chemical reaction, mass of reactants and mass of products are equal. So that's why it proves that the conservation of matter or conservation of mass. So we can write it, or in a chemical reaction, the total mass of products is equal to total mass of the reactants. Okay, so let's take an example to discuss it. If we take calcium carbonate, and on heating calcium carbonate, it decompose in calcium oxide and carbon dioxide. Okay, if we discuss with the molecular mass of these compounds, so molecular mass of calcium carbonate is 100 gram and molecular mass of 56 gram, and molecular mass of CO2 is 44 gram. Okay, so this is the reactant and both are the products. So here mass of reactants which is equals to sum of mass of products, which is also 100. Okay, if we talk another example, if we talk about the carbon react with oxygen to form CO2. So here 12 gram of carbon react with 32 gram of oxygen and form 44 gram of CO2. So here also sum of mass of reactants are equals to sum of mass of products. So this also 44. Okay, so always in a chemical reactions the mass or mass of reactant are conserved. Okay, if we discuss with a question, so write a question. Question is, if BaCl2 barium chloride react with sodium sulfate Na2SO4 to form barium sulfate plus sodium chloride. So this is the balance equation. In this equation, if x gram of BaCl2 reacts with 14.2 gram of sodium sulfate and it form 23.3 gram of barium sulfate and 11.7 gram of sodium chloride. Okay, so prove the law of conservation of mass. So what is the mass of barium chloride? So here this equation or reaction follows law of conservation of mass then calculate mass of barium chloride So solution of this question, if this chemical reactions follows the law of conservation of mass, here sum of total mass of reactants which is sum of total mass of products. So here we can write x plus 14.2 is equals to 23.3 plus 11.7. So we will get x equals to 20.8 gram of BaCl2. Okay, now we will discuss the exception of law of chemical combinations. So all chemical reactions follow the law of conservation of mass, but except the nuclear reactions. So nuclear reactions are the exception of law of conservation of mass. So let's discuss exception of law of conservation of mass of matter is nuclear reactions. Okay, because in nuclear reactions some mass converted into energy according to Einstein's theory of relativity, which is E equals to mc square. So because some mass converted into energy according to Einstein's theory of relativity, which is E equals to mc square. So here A is energy, m is mass of substance, and c is velocity or speed of light, which is 3:10⁸ meter per second. Okay, that's why they didn't follow the law of conservation of mass. Okay, thank you.